Hi guys, I am Miss Broll from Great Hearts Forest Heights and I would love to do a lesson with you. And to start this lesson, I have a very important question. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Do you recognize this phrase? Here's another one. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper, how many pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick? These are both examples of tongue twisters. A tongue twister is a sentence or sentences that are hard to say. This is because they have repeating words, such as, how much wood can a woodchuck chuck? Or they have repeating letters, such as, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. In a sentence, it is unusual to have repeating sounds or repeating words. That's what makes tongue twisters so hard to say. Many tongue twisters use alliteration to produce fun phrases that provide a challenge for us. Alliteration is the use of repeated sounds, and a lot of tongue twisters use alliteration to create funny sentences and phrases. It is hard to say some tongue twisters quickly. What if I asked you to say toy boat? Easy, right? Go ahead and say it. Toy boat. But what if I asked you to say it 10 times as fast as you can and without stuttering or mispronouncing a word? You ready? Toy boat, 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 toy boat. That wasn't so easy, right? Let's have a little fun with tongue twisters. Try this one. Sally sold seashells down by the seashore. Did you do it? Can you say it 3 times fast? Sally sold seashells down by the seashore. Sally sold seashells down by the seashore. Sally sold seashells down by the seashore. How about 5 times fast? Sally sold seashells down by the seashore. 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 You know who else does tongue twisters? Actors and actresses. They say tongue twisters before they perform, just like athletes stretch before they perform. One popular mouth stretch that actors and actresses like to do is Unique New York. Practice that one with me. Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York, unique New York. It's fun, isn't it? Now you can practice these fun tongue twisters with your family and see who can go the longest without making any mistakes. I'll remind you, the first one was toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. The second one was Sally sold seashells down by the seashore. And the third one was Unique New York, unique New York. Now that you know what a tongue twister is, I challenge you to write one yourself. Post them down in the comments so I can practice them too. But before we say goodbye, I have a few tongue twisting poems for you. The first one is about Betty Botter and her butter. Betty Botter had some butter, but, she said, this butter's bitter. If I bake this bitter butter, it would make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter, that would make my batter better. So she bought a bit of butter, better than her bitter butter, and she baked it in her batter, and the batter was not bitter. So 'twas better Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter. That one was really fun. The next one is about a flea and a fly. A flea and a fly in a flue were in prison, so what could they do? Said the fly, let us flee. Let us fly, said the flea. So they flew through a flaw in the flue. That one was hard to say. Now this is my favorite one. It's taken a lot of practice to get this one. So I hope you like it as much as I do. A tree toad loved a she toad who lived up in a tree. He was a 2-toed tree toad, but a 3-toed toad was she. The 2-toed tree toad tried to win the 3-toed she toad's heart, for the 2-toed tree toad loved the ground that the 3-toed tree toad trod. But the two-toed tree toad tried in vain. He couldn't please her whim. From her tree-toad bower, with her three-toed power, the she-toad vetoed him. Poor two-toed tree toad. That is very sad. Well, I hope you practice and enjoy your tongue twisters, and I really hope you leave one for me in the comments. Bye, guys.